Mr. Naba is going to give us the welcome speech.
Okay.
And he's going to tell us about what the men normally do and women normally do, and how they live, and how they learn the lessons, and all these things.
Right.
Mr. Naba is telling us that I'm living in this village. I'm not following the Western ways. I'm living as my traditional way of living, he said. Yeah. My father and my grandfather and great-grandfather had been living here. The entrance over there, that had been there, I'm renewing it, and I'm living. And he surrounded his compound with a mud wall. There's a mud wall going all the way out here, and it goes all the way down here, and then go right all the way down there, and where there is a casuarina long tree going down that way. Inside here, that is his village. He said that he never wear the Western wears, clothes, even rain, sun, or working hard, I wear my own way. And my heart, it is built in a traditional way of building. House is very low, no chimney. The bedding is very without the blanket, pillow, mattress, whatever, no nothing. A farm leaf and a flat wood like that. And put the three flat woods together to lay down. Whenever they feel cold, they walk up, make a fire, warm themselves, and then sleep again. Okay, he said that in front of my house, in this entrance, that is only for the men. The families, wife, daughters, they can use that pathway, goes to their own house. In here, only the men live. It is a customary, men and women, we don't live together. We have a separate hut. Men build a house for them. They sleep in their own house, and men build the house for himself to live. Always the man's house is at the entrance of the gate. Whatever difficulties or problem comes, the men have to face it first. That's why they have a living hut in front of the entrance. Right. Okay. Men and women, we don't live together because the ladies do have a period in monthly. During that time, it is really strict. We don't go closer to the woman. Or even though they are married, we are married, they don't come closer to us too. It is a belief in a customary way. During the time that can kill or that can make our body weak, and we want to look healthy. We are going to filthy and dirty, and then we get old quick. When the period time that can make the blood working in the man's body can become weak and feel ill. So it is highly respected. A man can go to the garden, harvest the food for themselves in a daily use. Next day they have to go to the garden again and then harvest the food for that day's use. And do the cooking, they cook separate. But the men can go in front of the woman's house, order them what to do and what not to do, and where to go and where not to go. And tell them, order them the living style of people. for learning the lessons. Young girls, they stay permanently with the mother and learn all the lessons. For the boys, when the boys are shifted up to the father's house, they stay with the father and learn all the lessons. How to cut the trees, how to build the house, how to look after the family, dig the mud wall, everything. A boy has to learn from his father. If his father passes away, and then he can learn from the eldest man in the village, whom he is living with. Same to the girls too. In our society, we live on three main things: land, pig, and woman. In order, we don't have to misuse, or we have to live, follow up our order. We have to count 80 generations from 4 from mother's side and 4 from father's side. Whoever is related to that generations, they are related to us. We don't intermarry with them. We can marry with another clan who is not related to us. When the wife and the husband to meet, they have to meet in the bush, not in the house. For fun, once. And monthly, they have to have relations 3-4 times, looking for children. A man can give a certain type of words which a wife can understand, so by that day, by that time, she have to be ready and in that point so that her husband can go there and have relations. Okay, before we go to the woman's house and talk about a new generation or the new generations like children, especially the boys, they have to learn how to talk about the land uses, and they have to talk about negotiation about their pig or woman, and if he is good in talking, and then other clans people cannot, compete with him in talking, he can become a winner in talking. And he have to practice how to hold a bow and arrow. In your case, you use the short guns, manufactured guns, but in our case we use the bow and arrow and probably and shoot. Then while fighting in the clan fighting, if we are good in holding the bow and arrow and fight, and then people cannot use our privileges, touch our privileges, like pig or woman or land or even cut down the tree or whatever, they cannot do it. Because we are good fighter and we are good in talking. And then they will feel scared of us. Therefore, that is the way we learn. We don't have a computerization system or typewriting so that we can record those things, or we don't have a recorder. What we normally do and how we learn is we have to watch what the elders are doing. And then we keep that in mind. Whenever we come into that age and do what they are doing, and then we have to recall it back to the previous events that we have seen. And then we have to follow up and do. Okay, if you feel like to go inside, have a look how his bedding is, place where he cooked the dinner, lunch, breakfast, and then eat.
Okay. Do I need to take my shoes off, or is it okay? Okay. Okay.
With the shoes.
Okay. Okay. All right.
He's going to sit close to the fire where he normally cooks the food.
Okay. Going
to
to the
birds. Maybe it is inside the.
Okay.
It's very dark.
Have a seat.
Okay. This is the place. This is the place where he cook his food.
Okay.
Dinner, lunch, breakfast. if there's many men, about 5-10 men in here, and then they not enough to cook in the fire, they have to hot the stone and steam it up, eat and carry them on the man. And that is the place where they sleep, family. And there's a bed at the back, and another bed on top, on the other side of the right-hand side.
Okay.
That is the burden. And that is the pig's bone hanging down. And pig's bones are kept as the record of how many pigs he had killed and who killed the pig and give him the fat and meat with that type of bone, so that he have to give back that type of a bone pig when he killed a pig. And that is the bow and arrow. That is how he keep his goods. In the bilum bag, he kept his goods like feathers or important something. And this is the place he would sleep. The hut had no window, no chimney, because it is cold in the night. That's why no chimney and no window.
Yeah.
The roofing is black because of the strong fire heating.
All right.
The roofing is very strong when it is get a heat from the fire, and it cannot. The hut had been here for about 20 to 25 years. No change in the roof. All right. Now we can go out and Mr. Naba can do a fire demonstrations.
Sure.
And then later we'll go down to the women's house and see the farming area, and go down to his daughter's house and then see around, take pictures, and give you the additional briefings around there, and then we'll go back to the bus.
Ara ide hunaro inya pamba ko ya mena ka uni ai nyo me nyo ko mtoro budia haja dar holu hale bana ru du ye bana ru me ru ide ko hibuna na ko ya banda o ina ko nda kwa ju o ore tara oni.
He's telling us that nowadays you guys are using the gas lighter, match stick and light the fire. In the past, my father had been using this as a lighter. There's a history, water and the fire fight a lot. Water win all the time. And then fire run away and hid in the rainforest bamboo. He's using the pieces of wood and a sliced bamboo, and then he's starting the fire. There's a smoke coming out of it. Okay, there. Bamboo is broken. Now he's going to blow it into a flame.
Yeah. Hanra bedana. Ina mana man.
That is how we make a fire. He's going to blow it into a flame, so we see. Television engineer dia gaya hajar kalau orang nak tagih.
Pertama ada guru lah, uno boleh rumah dia belum. Yang itu dari mana? Tadi. Ah.
Mau pergi mana dia? They make a fire for smoking. So now they are smoking the local tobacco. Ando kai uru harawan itu aja rem nol beda.
Ano. Ada uru harapan hai bawa ro mi.
Biga ba membang kabana abo puju bi jandu wa. Moni ni lo mu bile bina war ba mu ya bile mate mu wulu. Moni ki jebe. No ni biga na na. Uyo na na lengu wa. Ebe jiri haban. Agil. Agil. Yaru hu bu ko ro phayin yaru hu wai. Para minute se pire raru bori biranda para minute se pire raru bori I biru lor buru kabana biru na ta gemura hari ni para minute se ini pire raru bori fe ona rambira muru rolanda.
We're now at the women's house on the women's side of the village. And I'm going to come in here. Got to get the light on again. Is the light on? There we go. Okay. See. Oh, they got guinea pigs. Yeah. Very good.
Yes. That is the women's house.
Okay.
They do their own cooking here. That is the sleeping bed on the both sides.
Okay.
And the hut is divided into two. The other side belongs to the pig.
Oh, okay.
And the other side belongs to the ladies to sleep.
Okay.
With their hair daughter or even with their granddaughters.
Okay. Yeah.
We keep a pig as valuable in the hut.
Yeah.
We don't keep the pig outside or build a separate hut because people can steal or the pig can go and lost. Therefore, we have to keep them in the hut. It is our valuable. We make money when we sell the pig. Or we do party or celebrate the day, we kill the pig to celebrate. It is like our valuable. In your case, you save the money in the account, but pig is like our bank.
Okay.
The Huli woman is decorating up in a traditional ways. That is not a makeup for us to see. What the man is wearing, the woman is wearing. That is the traditional way of us. Our ancestors have been wearing that type of makeups and then live. So today we are living as that. But few more of the new generations, they learn more Western ways while they are in the event centers or when they were to the school, and then they learn more, then some more of them, they follow that. But 50% of the people in Huli are still doing the cultures and traditional ways of living.
Okay.
It's 50-50 now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, that's good. Yeah. Okay.
Now we can take a
Thank you.
walk.
Thank you very much.
Woman's house.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. How do you say thank you again?
Arame.
Arame Timbuni.
Timbuni.
Timbuni. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
You can mind your hat.
Yeah.
Okay, now we take a walk down to the
Oh, right to
farm in
the.
the rear
Okay.
and
Great.
down to his daughter's house.
Okay.
And
Great.
Mr. Naba will do an aero demonstration
Okay.
down in the planting like this type of red leaves. That is for men's apron, back production.
All right.
With flowers to make the area beauty. And other different types of plants are edible food. Edibles like fern leaf, sugar cane, banana, and the sweet potato. In here, this is the newly planted sweet potato garden. Newly planted sweet potato garden. Sweet potato is the staple food for the people of Huli. Already here, that is Mr. Nava's daughter.
Oh, okay. Hello.
That she has about 4 to 5 grandchildren. Now she is doing the women's wear.
Oh,
This
the
grass
skirts.
that she is collecting, putting the edges of the grass together, that is the women's wear that they are wearing. The color change the color of the women's wear change. This one is green, but the one they are wearing is white and black. They dye them in the mud. They have to wrap this part of their grass with a palm leaf so that it cannot go into the mud. And the rest part of it, they can put it in the mud so that it can become black. And the top part become white. And then they look for a rope and then squish them up and then tie them so that it can be stay firm along the rope line. See, like this one. This is the dyed one.
All right.
And that is how they make it. That is how they make it.
Okay.
This is how they dye it up. At the beginning, it is grown long grass, but they go with a 7 knife or razor blade, the scissors, and then they cut it. They bring it back, slice it with bamboo, and then dry it up on the sun like this. And then they collect all the edges together, tie them up, then take it down to the muddy place and dye them up like this.
Mud. Okay.
For the woman's wear.
Okay, great.
This is a daughter's house. That is her house. It is built as a modern way of building the house. It has separate rooms and a tenement room, and it's a bit better than the men's house. Okay, now we come to the end.
Okay.
Mr. Naba is going to do arrow demonstrations. How the young boys, they learn to aim the enemies and shoot, and how we hunt the animals, how we fight with the enemies. Mr. Naba is going to aim that banner stamp as his enemy.
Okay.
And then he is going to shoot.
Okay.
If you're a good aimer, you aim properly, you can shoot. And then the arrow go stuck onto it.
Okay.
If you feel like to take a...
Yeah, oh yeah, I see it.
Almost.
Oh, you hit it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, he got
Nice.
it. He got it. Oh, he got it.
Getting there.
One more.
I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah.
I'll do one more. Right here? I got the I got the sweet potato. So there we go. I'm cheating. Okay. You got it? That's okay. Oh.
Avatar di ha mana huwa. Wi-Fi wan thi huwa na bunu bunu ba ne ro thayin ni. Ande bu ju na thayin ro re ki re haban. Agin lo. Yaru hu bu ko ro thayin yaru hu wai. Khara min ni ki re ga ro.